the conditions or signs or symptoms that individuals could see that should make them want to see a neurosurgeon? Could you speak to that briefly before we get to the cost?
Okay, I think this is important. Yeah, I will mention a few that are common in society. Headache. People tend to trivialize headache. Headache is one of the signals that something is wrong with the brain. Don't dismiss it as stress or malaria. That's what we tend to do. A lot of times, if 100 people came to hospital for a brain problem, 70 or 80 would have headache that lasted variable period of time. Another important thing that people tend to shy away from is convulsion. We tend to hide people that have convulsion in the environment. Convulsion is just a high current in the brain, so to speak. It's a sign that the brain is about to overheat, and the wise man will take his car to the mechanic to see why is the car overheating. Unfortunately, we keep people that have convulsions at home and tend to
manage them.
We even think it can be infectious. It's not infectious. Once people have convulsion, it's a sign that brain needs to be checked quickly. The other common one is people losing sight over time, because practically everybody in society is wearing eyeglass. A lot of times people don't also see the experts in eye who will push them to see the brain experts. It's important that people, especially when the change of glass has become very frequent, one might remember that it could be coming from the brain. We also commonly see speech disturbances and paralysis of one part of the body or the other. Prof said your hand or leg could feel funny. Don't wait until the real paralysis has happened or the speech has completely gone before one comes to seek attention. But another important thing that people probably don't pay attention to is that injury to the brain, either from accident or from any cause, is one of the commonest day-to-day problems that damage the brain. There's no week you won't have serious accidents, scattered everywhere in Enugu here. And we are losing our young ones to careless driving, careless occupational health regulations, non-enforcement of basic things like helmets, seatbelts, and so on. And unfortunately, people that have head injury are not also accessing the basic healthcare provision fund, which we think government should do a lot more in trying to accommodate these day-to-day occurring problems of neurosurgery. They are not the highfalutin things in primary healthcare, in access to basic healthcare funds. Right. These are messages that could help drive access to healthcare down to the people who cannot afford it.